Oh, Giada, your weird device thing was making a noise last night.
Muy buenas a todos, aquí seguimos. En el capítulo anterior nos quedamos en este campamento, en Avowed. Y vamos a continuar, ¿vale? Vamos a llegar a la ciudad de Terciogenito, que al parecer pues hay liada. Me he dejado algo por aquí. Vale, vamos a ayudar a la peña. Coño, que me he chocado con la valla. Está rotísima mi espada, ¿Dónde están los enemigos? No los veo.
Remain vigilant.
Vale, hay más ahí,
Good timing, stranger.
A tomar por culo. Vale, ¿quién me queda?
The dream throw. Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
Creo que pasa.
Left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Come on, Daran. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Svef? The Adirans tried raising Fior. We'll be next.
Fior Messiverno had all the time in the world, but we squandered it arguing amongst ourselves. Don't make the same mistake.
Daran, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
Law and order. This place has gone downhill.
We better get to clearing out
Vale,
these
vamos a coger
corpses.
primero todo lo que me he dejado por aquí.
We need help. We need to haul off.
Wouldn't want to end up like that.
Aquí hemos tirado antes a un pavo que se ha debido de matar por ahí. Vale, vamos a revisar el otro lado. No me he dejado nada. Vale, parece que no me he dejado nada. Una espadita para venderla ahora. Pues venga, ahora sí, vamos a entrar al pueblo. Aunque cosas que me marca aquí que no sé cuáles son. Ah. Vale. Ahora sí, entremos.
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?
That was... I think I saw my uncle out there. He left a few weeks ago on a trade caravan.
Un poco en la mierda en este pueblo, ¿no?
Could be someone else. Don't give up hope.
Ah,
Who needs
vamos a hablar con la
Saw his
comerciante.
face through a crack in
If
the
you need
case.
material for bandages, I have some. I'll even give you a good price. Wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to eat.
Vale.
That's not a fair question to ask.
It's okay.
We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk?
Vale, vamos a ver qué tiene esta mujer. Grimorios ya bastante chetados. Botas únicas. De la percepción. Y materiales de mejora. Vale.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
If you need skates, we got things for you to kill.
Don't tell me you're out of linen. We need to make bandages. I don't know what you expect.
El cadáver del Leviatán.
Me to do. I can't just make more
Oh.
linen out of thin air.
Pero vamos a venderle nosotros cosas. Hacha. Escudo. Y varitas. Tengo 3.
What am I supposed to do? Do you want everyone to bleed out?
Who needs...
Does it even matter? They're always more in on a dime than our supplies. It's hopeless.
Me suena algo por ahí arriba.
Maybe a better way to fight.
boy. Over here.
Don't see Daddy or Bert. No. There aren't eagles reach like. If it's a training exercise they're running, surely they won't care. Some supplies will be easy.
Wouldn't that be a shame, huh?
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for...
¿Qué le pasa a
Hello,
este?
friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal today? Really, it's radiant. I've got a bit of a personal matter, and I'd appreciate some help. A kind and helpful soul comes to my aid. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods, something I'd rather stay private. Embarrassing, you know. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier.
Vale. ¿Qué era el
But
paquete?
you know, I'm just an intensely private person. My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow the path. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I've not been able to find any of it, though. Maybe you'll have better luck. What? No! That's crazy! You're so crazy. We certainly don't need to tell Hajime about our crazy ideas either. Oh, you've yet to meet our local law enforcement? Then he's definitely no one. Be sure to immediately leave the marketplace and ignore him entirely. Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get there and back quick as you can. I'll be here waiting. Don't forget your friend Daiko. Welcome back.
A ver qué vende este pollo. Vale, de momento ganzúas, que me las pillo todas. Y mejoras, vale. Otro comerciante, hablemos.
The attack sounded terrible. I could hear the fight from in here. It's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all right. That's what they say. But every day they're trying to find fresh recruits to make up for their losses. Anyway, can I get you anything? Need your energy up in this day and age.
A ver qué tiene este hombre. Bueno, pues mira, importante. Pociones, todas. Y comida. Vale.
You hungry? I might be able to help.
Vale, parece que hay más misiones por aquí.
Oh, maybe I should.
Damn my eyes.
Y otra vendedora.
Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
Me estabas
Are
esperando.
you kidding? After what you did at the gates? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me? That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense. You're not shy about your opinions, are you? You're practically local. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Vale. A ver qué vende esta mujer. Vale, coraza. Botas. Los guantes. O sea, el set te lo venden por partes. Fijaros, este te vende los guantes. Y la otra chica te vendía. Esto te vende la esencia. Más ganzúas.
Another day, another
Vale, y la otra chica nos vendía los zapatos, ¿verdad? Estas apresuradas.
Ah, hello, stranger. Welcome to Thirdborn. How can the Tiranui help? Really? Which one? One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. Well, off you go then. Back to killing things and leaving me alone.
Vale, este es otro de los de cazarrecompensas, ¿no? Entiendo. Efectivamente, aquí tenemos las recompensas. Me las cojo todas.
Enjoy skeleton hunting, friend.
Vale, voy a pillarle las botas a esta. Lo que vendía. Eso, las botas. Nos hacemos el set de aquí de la ciudad. Vale, ¿qué más? Voy a hablar con este.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days. Noble in mission and spirit both. Truly, the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not while I was there.
If he loves the Empire so much, perhaps he should go live there.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall-grass pikemen on parade. And now you are relegated to the fringes of the Empire, like me. Ugh, my maundering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga, they saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the barkeep should cut him off.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends.
Si quieres que te cuente la tripulación, solo tienes que decirlo.
You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them? I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you. Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Tawe. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix. Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul. She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms. Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy, and in all your labors to come.
A lot of crews drift apart. Not many
Vale,
come together.
de acuerdo. Pues ya tenemos esta otra misión activa. Vale. Sigo investigando un poquito por aquí a ver qué hay. Otro comerciante más. Este está petado de comerciantes.
Let me know if you need something. Best weapons this side of Abidan's forge. I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer, no. Long answer, still no. But the Forge Master in Solace Keep is probably your best bet if you're looking for someone who does.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No one can swing a hammer like you.
If you knew how rare this stuff is, you wouldn't ask me to risk it.
All right, I said she would, you said she wouldn't. There's your bet.
Ismolt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she? A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the Highlands, limped back to town, and died a few days later. Needed the money to ship his body home. I hated to take it from him. Still, Adra inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could use a strong hand. You interested? If the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Vale, a ver qué tiene esta mujer. Bueno, vende un montón de armas. Armaduras. Ganzúas. Y mira. Hada despierto. Este le voy a comprar 2. Este le compro 5. Este le compro 3. Y este le compro 3. Vale, ahora podemos mejorar nuestro equipamiento. Dejamos escrituras que detallan la ubicación de tesoros y recursos útiles. La pistola, ¿no? Tiene la tía. Vale, esto lo hemos activado. Con eso ya hemos hablado.
Could you spare a moment? Godlike! Winds above! You're really here! I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai! You're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a monster slayer.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work. Exactly! Uncle Capo's the greatest warrior Thirdborn's ever seen. But, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can still use his experience. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd all follow him. I hate to impose, but would you pay him a visit? He lives on the northeast side of town. He's tired of hearing from me. Maybe one hero to another, you know?
Vale, pues ya tenemos otra misión de hablar con el tal Capo ese. Vale, antes de seguir con la misión, ¿sabes? Voy a explorar un poco.
Ah, isn't this a surprise? Jip. Oh, hello there. I thought our paths might cross again.
Quilici, there you are.
Ah, my dear Giata. I never thought I'd see us both exiled from Fior Mesiverno. Yet here we are. As you can see, the good people of Thirdborn have welcomed us with open arms. Remarkable under the circumstances. The Dream Scourge has struck this place with violence, bloodshed, death. Not as combatants, perhaps, but as researchers. Though our work is slow, it shows promise. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, my animancers can get back to work. We've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear, tinkered on harpoons and the like. You might not believe it, but some of our farming equipment is back to working order. I know we can. Patience, dedication, and hope are the bedrock of animancy. Though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack, the sheer numbers of infected makes our work perilous.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control, and your work is too important to squander on agriculture. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once. Go on, then. Surely you have better places to be? No doubt the Adiran envoy has a message to deliver, or a foreboding parcel of some kind.
He's doing well. Better than well. And to think I've been worried.
Fijaros que aquí como unas flechas, que serán los grafitis que hay que seguir. Echa para allá.
Envoy? Envoy, it's so good to see you alive and well. Peaceful. Like when we first made our way to Paradis so many years ago. We've settled in nicely and are starting to feel at home here.
Peaceful's an interesting word to use, love. The
Esto no lo encontramos al principio de la partida.
Yes, well, the guards have been handling them just fine. I'll take it for now. How about you, Envoy? How have the living lands been treating you?
Well, that's what we like to hear. Isn't that right, love?
That it is. We might even have something to help you with your journey. Whoever lived here last must have left this armor behind. As beautiful as it is, Gladwine and I have no need of it. We'd like for you to have it.
Oh, no, thank you, Envoy, for everything.
Be safe out there, friend.
Vale, estos son los que ayudamos al principio de la aventura. No encuentro más de los grafitis esos. Mira, por aquí hay otro grafiti. Un libro con filigrana. Lo metemos en el diario. Una mochilita. Y aquí un fulano.
My soul will not be settled until I can see my crew again.
Ah, vale, aquí le tenemos que traer a los colegas. Vale. Tenemos como una especie de puerto, ¿no? No sé qué es esto. Medios de carga. Hay más pueblo abajo, está aquí bien. Arriba hay algo, ¿no? Abajo está como el mar, vale.
Gods, they really burned down Esther's house.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Merrick? pots look fine.
They're urns for ashes. They're supposed to look dignified on a shelf.
Why does it matter? They're dead. Looks like a wasted coin to me.
Yeah, I'm not taking advice from someone who makes bowls to shit in.
Hostia, una vista guapa desde aquí, ¿eh? Por aquí he visto el símbolo de graffiti este.
You're telling me they nearly...
Registro del puerto. Aquí volvemos a donde antes, ¿no? Esto ya lo hemos visto, vale. Vale, pues vamos a hablar con esta peña que está aquí. Coger este libro. Preceptos y proverbios. Y hablemos con esta gente. Hola.
Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you. Horse shit. You're under Ludwine's thumb.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthralls siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
La carta, no sé qué hacer.
Does she intend to raise our home as well?
Maybe worse. Ludwine's goons stole all my research on the godless back in Fjord, and now she's a little too interested in the godless ruins here.
What do you mean? Andra's depths. If I could help you, I would. The fact of the matter is, I'm in over my head already. I can't even protect the ruins myself. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
The Queen of Terror. She's a perfect match for a Death Guard. But why Naku Kubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries, and there are plenty of other places to look at dream thralls. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhard.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Reengrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage. I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
If she doesn't want to be found, that's all the more reason for us to go looking.
When an Archmage like Reengrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain. It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wonder if it's because she likes giving trespassers nightmares. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But, if you want to find Reengrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrunen ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yahtzee, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerty. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck. Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yahtzee, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
Bueno, pues vamos a quedarnos aquí observando el paisaje. Vamos a guardar.